Hello YouTube, this is thesupremehaus here, and I've got a quick NU match, I believe, with a guy named thekillersmoochum. He's pretty cool, go check him out. And this was a pretty interesting match, it was pretty close, so just go ahead and sit back, relax, and enjoy this video. Here we go. So he's gonna lead off with his Why You Know Pedo, and I lead off with my ninja, because I'm a ninja. I'm gonna sword stance up on his face, but he actually sword stances too, which is kind of scaring me. So that's kind of annoying, but he gets his burn, so I'm like, oh, I got a plan. So I'm going to go ahead and go for my X Scissor, which I know will do a ton since I have a sword stance and I have max attack. And he's going to go for a facade, which will bring me down to my sash, but he will die by his burn, which is amazing. So that's good for me. I'm at +2 speed, +2 attack, and this is bad. So he's going to go out and give me a Keith, and I'm going to go protect to see what the heck he's going to do, which doesn't really work for me very well because he goes for a workup, and that's not good, obviously. So now he's got a lot of attack, and he's this obnoxious little lick thing that I don't even know what it is. So I'm gonna go into my Earth Ring to try and get a mini sweep, but he Dragon Tails me out, which is unfortunate. And if I would have baton passed the turn before, I could have had an entire team sweep with Earth Ring, looking at the rest of his team. So I go out into Ampharos and charge beam him, that misses, and then I go back out into Ninjask and get my speed boost on, and that's okay with me because speed boosts are always good to get on. So I'm gonna try and go for protect, and then I misclick and go for protect again, and he's just gonna take out my Ninjask. So things are not looking so great for me right off the start. I go into my Earth Ring, who still doesn't have his burn orb, and because he doesn't have his burn orb, he's not gonna be able to take it out, because I think at this point it had guts. I know before I said it had guts and quick feet. I'm sorry for that, but at the battle before it had quick feet, but this was before I changed it, so at that time it had guts and would have taken out the licky. Okay, so explosion, and I die, and I'm looking pretty bad. I go out into Quillfish, and he goes out into Executor, and I'm going to taunt the Executor to keep him from using Leech Seed, because I'm pretty sure that's what it's going to do. And I go for Spikes, and he just goes for Psychic, so that takes me right out, and I was like, well, if he had Leech Seed, I thought he wouldn't be too, like, specially attacky-ish, and wouldn't go for Psychic, and it wouldn't take me out because I have some special defense EVs, but that's not what turned out to happen. I'm going to go into Haunter to revenge kill, go for Shadow Ball, and he switches out into this crap guy, but I'm just going to go ahead and next turn Thunderbolt and take him out easily. So Jinx comes in, now I'm thinking that it's probably Choice Scarfed, and that would outspeed me, so I'm going to go out into Miltank to take the Psychic or Ice type move, especially Ice, because it has thick back, because it's a fat cow. And he's gonna switch out, knowing that he can't do that much, into Executor, and that's okay with me. I'm just gonna Milk Drink, be safe, and all that stuff. And this turn I'm gonna get up the Toxic on the Executor, which is always good, and he's gonna put me to sleep. But actually he misses, so I don't go to sleep, which is good. So this cow gets one more turn to do annoying stuff, and I'm gonna Seismic Toss his face and get some little bit of damage on it, and now I go to sleep. So sleepy cow, good night, go to sleep, do not wake up. And he's gonna get his Citrus Berry back. So this is like a rip-off of my Tropius, which is kind of annoying, because Tropius is the most amazing epic boss of Pokemon ever. So I'm going to go into Ampharos and eat the Psychic like a monster, because as you saw in my last video, Ampharos is a monster. This is the same team, by the way, if you haven't noticed already. He's going to get the Leech Seed up on me, and I'm just going to Cotton Guard to set up for, I know he doesn't use physical moves, but for if I manage to survive to the next poke. And more psychicking shenanigans. I probably should have just gone for Hidden Power Ice. So, yeah, I go for Hidden Power Ice, get a crit, that'll take it out. I don't know if the crit mattered or not. It probably did. But, oh well, that's just how the game works sometimes. So, Jinx comes in, and at this point it's really looking like I should have just gone for Hidden Power the first turn. But, yeah, especially since I know I won't be able to take something from the Jinx. And he's just going to go for a Psyshock to hit me, and yeah, Miltank can take that pretty easily, because I've got quite a lot of defense investment in this Miltank. And I'm still asleep. I was hoping that I would wake up. Wake up, sleepy cow. Wake up! And, you know, milk drink and stuff. And then this turn, he goes for a Psyshock and gets, like, max damage or something and takes me out. So we'll never know if the cow is going to wake up or not. I'm going to go into Ampharos and die to a Psyshock, which was stupid of me, because I should have just switched directly out into my Haunter, because there was really nothing I could do anywho. And he's going to switch out a Jinx for some reason, thinking that I will outspeed him, but I don't think that I do. So I'm going to go for a Shadow Ball, which takes out the annoying, poopy little Pikachu that I hate. And now he goes into Jinx, and he thinks he's going to lose, but I'm like, no, you're not, dude. I have you, Violite. You are going to outspeed me and kill me as long as you hit. So he goes for a Side Shock, and that does kill me. Well, actually, he might not have killed me. I wasn't sure of that because I had a Violite, but it is super effective, and it is Jinx, and that is Haunter. So he hits with this Side Shock, takes me out, and that was a really close match. Oops. And, yeah, good game, Killer Smoochum, and all sorts of stuff like that. Sorry for that bar coming up there. And, yeah, see you guys later. Haas is out. Peace.